Welcome to Unique Skin Solutions.
Today we are going to discuss hair structure, permanent hair straightening and its consequences. Hair is a very important structure with distinctive features that plays a major role in self-perception. To some extent, it expresses our personality and who we are. Hair length, colour and shape can easily be modified to create a different style. Different styles can be used to seduce, conform, or even make a statement. The reasons for women seeking hair chemical treatments includes beauty, social acceptability, convenience, and ease of management of hair. Although hair has no vital function, its immeasurable importance is usually discovered by those affected by abnormal hair loss. The knowledge of basic hair structure will greatly facilitate the understanding of the physical and chemical reactions underlying hair cosmetics. Hair can be divided into two major parts, the hair follicle and the hair shaft. Despite its shine, body and texture, is a dead structure from the outside to the inside. The hair shaft is divided into three layers known as the cuticle, cortex and medulla. The cuticle is composed of keratin and consists of layers of scales overlapping one another, just like tiles on a roof. The cuticle encircles the cortex and protects the cortex. Normally, cuticles are transparent like fish scales. The hair appearance depends on the health of the cuticle. When the cuticle is strong and healthy, hair appears to be strong and healthy also. Cuticle shields against harmful environmental elements. When cuticle scales are open, substances can be deposited in their structure. Physical chemical manipulation of the scales of the cuticle change in the appearance of hair. Chemical manipulations can result in changes in softness, colour, and texture of the hair. The cortex middle layer of the hair accounts for most of the hair shaft bulk. It is nearly 85 to 90%. It is responsible for the great tensile strength of the hair and allowing to stretch. Keratin is the most abundant protein in the hair shaft. Cortex strongly affects the colour and shine of hair fibre. Having a healthy cortex is very important. The medulla, the innermost structure of hair, plays little or no role in hair cosmetics. We are going inside a hair shaft. There are three types of bonds in the hair: hydrogen bonds, electrostatic salt linkages bonds, and covalent bonds. These bonds hold different keratin proteins together, giving strength to the hair fibre. Weaker bonds, such as hydrogen bonds, can be easily broken and reconnected. Have you ever thought that you did this when you were styling wet hair using a brush or curlers? It is temporary. Hair will gradually absorb moisture from the air, allowing the hydrogen bonds to break and reconnect, again becoming uncombed hair. Physical and mechanical properties of hair fibre are changed by permanent waving, bleaching, or dyeing. Waving is a complex process. As we have seen earlier, different types of bonds keep the hair in its original shape. To permanently modify the shape of the hair, a certain number of disulfide bonds must be altered. Disulfide bonds are strong bonds compared to hydrogen bonds that we manipulate during daily combing. Permanent waving solutions are mostly based on two classes of reducing agents: thialgicolates and bisulfates. Let's see how you get permanent waving hair. Step 1. Wash your hair like usual and dry it with a blow dryer on medium heat. Step 2. Using a comb, separate your hair into various sections, as you wish. Step 3. Apply the relaxant. It usually needs to stay there for at least 30 minutes. This may vary with products. In perm solutions, usual pH is 9. Let's see how this works. Perming solutions must reach the cortex through the cuticle for waving. First, we have to lift the scales of the cuticle. This is being achieved by an alkaline solution. Most common agent is ammonia hydroxide. Once scales are open, reducing agents go inside the cortex. Cleave some of the disulfide bonds. Once the bonds are broken, you can arrange new bonds to the shape of your hair as you wish. Step 4. Steam hair for 10 to 30 minutes using a hair steamer. Step 5. Wash the relaxant out completely and blow dry your hair. Step 6. Cover hair with keratin lotion. Step 7. Iron hair with a flat iron until it is poker straight. Step 8. Once again, separate your hair into sections. Step 9. Apply the neutralizer to each section and let it stay for 30 minutes. Let's see what the neutralizer does to your hair. The most common neutralizer is hydrogen peroxide. Broken bonds are solidified by reoxidization using a neutralizing solution. It will regenerate broken bonds as the way you preferred. Finally, neutralizer leaves hair shaft scale, closing the cuticle scales, returning to their original position. Step 9. Wash your hair in cold water and dry it completely with a blow dryer. Step 10. Iron out any kinks in your hair with a flat iron. This treatment will provide you with manageable hair. You can enjoy countless hairstyles as you wish. Post-treatment hair needs proper care after rebonding to avoid hair loss or other side effects. Do not wet your hair for at least 72 hours after rebonding. Avoid tying your hair for the first month. It can permanently damage your hair. Use cold water for washing purposes. After 3 days of rebonding, wash your hair using mild shampoo and cold water. Trim your hair at regular intervals. Hair rebonder can cause split ends. Use wide-toothed comb instead of a brush for combing to avoid causing damage to your hair. Straightening. Hair straightening can be achieved by various devices such as combs, flat irons, or curling irons. Step 1. Wash your hair like usual with a shampoo and dry it with a blow dryer on medium heat. Apply oil or petroleum-based ointment. Hair is blow dried into the hair, ensuring that the hair is completely dry. Step 2. The hair is then curled with a hot metal curling iron. The heat of the hot comb reaches 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Common complication is hair loss due to excess heat. This is what you see if you magnify a hair shaft following heat damage. Let's see what side effects you can get after permanent waving and during the ironing process. Most common side effect is allergy to chemicals. You may feel itchy after treatment. Dermatitis can occur due to various chemical compounds, thinning and weakening of hair shaft. This is one of the most unpleasant experiences that you will have to face. Let's peep inside your hair after chemical treatment. This is how it looks if you see it under a magnifying glass. Your hair looks like a broom. It is mainly due to the excess heat of or ironing during the process. So mind you do not use high temperature. Apart from that, it uses manipulation more disulfide bonds. Hair becomes weak, so chemical compound should not leave more than 20 minutes. And concentration of the compound should be adjusted accordingly. Higher the concentration, more damage leaving hair loss. You may leave with areas of hair loss with irregular areas of patches. Hair discoloration is another common complication. It is mainly due to damage of cuticle due to overheating. Heating is the most devastating factor. It damages hair. Keep in mind to use a safe threshold. Generally 300 degrees Fahrenheit or 150 degrees Celsius is sufficient for ironing. It varies with person to person and hair consistency. Better to use low temperature till you get an idea about your hair. Check your machine for temperature limits. Try to stay minimal time with heater. We hope that you gained good knowledge about permanent hair straightening, what happens inside the hair and its complications. You can watch our video on hair loss and hair coloring also. Please visit our website at www.uniqueskinsolutions.com. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Bye. You gained good knowledge about permanent hair straightening, what happens inside the hair and its complications. You can watch our video on hair loss and hair coloring also. Please visit our website at www.uniqueskinsolutions.com. For further information, you can buy best products. Contact us online for skin channeling, no queues, no time wasting. Online doctor helps you for just $8. Just 3 simple steps: create your profile, upload photos and receive your diagnosis and care plan within 48 hours. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Bye.